I'm Mark Olson. I'm from Mille Lacs Smallmouth Alliance. Good morning from beautiful Lake Mille Lacs, the best smallmouth lake in the world. I'm here today to talk to you about seasonal pattern for late summer smallmouth, location, tactics, and baits. The water temperatures probably have been in the upper 80s, and it's dropped a little bit from some of this cool weather and the smoke, but it's still probably in the upper 70s. And smallmouth don't prefer that temperature of surface water, so they move into locations that best suits their need for food and comfort. Today we're going to go fishing in some areas that are super deep as far as other fish, and contrary to what others find, smallmouth use a lot of their time in some deep water, and they locate next to big boulders and small rock piles outshore where they can ambush bait, find crayfish, the baby tullabees, and a unlucky bait ball that happens to float past them. We're going to go try some areas today that are probably an 18 to 20 foot, and we're going to be fishing some Ned rigs and possibly some drop shot. And I'd say over what I've found is probably the Ned rig is probably the most versatile and easiest and most productive bait. So what I do is I instruct my clients and my guide service to make sure this thing is straight on the shaft. Now this one I would discard because it's older and it doesn't. But really what they need to be is completely straight on the shaft like that, and it'll save you a lot of snarls and a lot of headache through the course of the day and make fishing way more enjoyable. You cast it out, you let it sit on the bottom, move it 6 inches, get their attention, fish come and look at it, and a lot of times they'll suck it up off the bottom and you won't even know that you had a bite until you will go to move it again and you got a spongy, soft feeling down there, and that's the time you need to set the hook. We're fishing light line and almost all fluorocarbon. Mille Lacs, with the advent of zebra mussels, the lake is super clean. It's a little colored right now, but that's compared to most lakes, this thing is pristine. So we use a lot of fluorocarbon line to keep our line invisible. These fish are heavily pressured here, and it will give you multiple bites more a day by using fluorocarbon. It's expensive, but believe me, it's worth it. I fish 10 pound just because of the abrasion resistant against the zebra mussel shell. The shells are super sharp. They're like razor blades. They nick your line, and pretty soon you're down to 4 pound test. And you land and you hook into one of these giants that live in these waters. You surely don't want to have 4 pound test. They'll misuse you. So anyway, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. By joining Mille Lacs Smallmouth Alliance, you can help us protect this amazing fishery for future generations.